the way your have your parents shouted at you before?
Hey, don't go there.
Insecurities really weighed me down that I went into my show with I know that I had more than enough to offer to the world.
Growing up as a child, whenever I failed, my mom would gather kids to call me Oluwaseun.
You don't know that people are using filters to snap your pictures, and you, the dark skin girl with pimples, you'll be like, no, I cannot join, don't post that video.
Hi guys, welcome to Jima's Room, a safe space for the girl child where we tell our stories, talk about things that affect us without fear and without judgment. I am your host, Susan Victor, and I am here with two beautiful ladies. We are going to be having a very beautiful and important discussion on the topic, handling insecurities as a girl child. Or rather, handling insecurities as a teenage girl. All of them is the same thing. Okay, so let me introduce my guests to you. On my right, I have the beautiful Precious Udo. Hi, Miss Precious.
Hi, Susan.
How are you doing?
I'm good, and you?
I'm fine. Thank you so much for being here. And on my left, I have the beautiful Oluwaseun Afolayo, our Yoruba girl. Hi, Shehu.
Hi, Cesar.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good, thank you. You look good.
Thank you so much. Okay, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Okay, girlies, so our topic is about insecurities. It's something that is very important for us to discuss about because a lot of teenage girls deal with insecurities. Oh my goodness, I have pimples on my face. How am I doing? I have big balls, I have small balls, I have a lot of things. And yeah, we are here to dissect on that topic, how it affects us and how we can move from it. Okay, Miss Precious, so growing up, what insecurities did you face as a teenage girl?
Alright, growing up as a teenage girl, I faced a lot of insecurities like my body type, as if I'm dating or something. When you see people with a very nice skin, you're like, what cream are you rocking?
Give me your plug.
Give me your plug. So all that, I fested my shape as if I'm not intelligent in class. You know the point that you want to answer a question and the teacher says, oh, you, because there's a particular student that answers question in class, they want to get from you, and all those things hit me so badly that, in fact, if they want to ask a question, I'll be like, no, don't worry.
I'll not
I don't want to answer it. So those insecurities really weighed me down that I went into my show with I know that I had more than enough to offer to the world. So those are the insecurities I feel that teenage girls have to face it. And without them speaking up, without somebody holding their hands, it is still going to be insecurities for them.
So Oluwaseun, what do you think really causes insecurities in girls?
That's like very, very.
I saw how you just had it. Took a deep breath.
Okay, first of all, I would say from parents actually.
Okay.
I feel like family is like the number one factor that has caused insecurities, especially for me. Honestly, the way have your parents shouted at you before?
Hey, don't go there.
Right? And I'm from that family where, you know, saying I love you, oh, you're the best, oh, you did really well, and those things are like really not a thing. We really don't get that, right? But it's not that they don't say it, they do, but you don't get that all the time.
Most times they mean it by their actions.
By their actions, not by words.
But for them to say it's like
exactly.
a big problem.
And as a child, you always want to get complimented to feel better about yourself.
Lots of affirmation.
Yes. And secondly, I would say societal standards, especially when it comes to beauty. Like, we have been influenced with the Western culture. You know, you have to have a long hair, you have to have a very smooth skin
like milk.
You know, you have to, have the hourglass structure for you to be the 10 over 10. But my love, however you are beautiful. Don't make anybody pressure you.
No pressure, no pressure. Okay, so Miss Precious, how much do you think social media and comparison play a role?
Yeah, social media has played a very big role, especially you don't know that people are using filters to snap your pictures, and you, the dark skin girl with pimples, you'll be like, no, I cannot join, don't post that video. Or you see, or somebody else using iPhone and you that you're using techno because of pressure. Teenage girls, I don't know, the hunger for a lot of material things is taking over teenage girls. Yeah, because they want iPhone. They are feeling, you know, this front
70 Pro
camera.
Max.
Yes, something
Three
that
camera, two
they
camera.
all this camera where people stand
Oh
and they
my
use the
God.
camera to
Yeah,
and all
okay,
of
yes,
that.
yes,
They want to, they feel that the techno cannot do it. So all the
Cannot do it.
cannot do it. So all those things are something that teenage girls are. It's really affecting them. The social media, the comparison. I cannot handle this. I cannot handle that. Like example, I've associated with a lot of people that they don't know I'm small, but all the picture is because of the standard I have placed to myself. I can go into so many things and people are like, oh yeah, she can deliver, not knowing the capacity that I carry because of the way I've carried myself. So teenage girls are not below anything. They have a lot to learn. If only they open their hearts to learn. I feel that those social media things are not going to affect them that well if they are ready to open their heart to let go of material things and face the future and purpose that they have.
Because now on social media, I think the standard of beauty now is that you have to have
If they don't
tiny
do
waists,
extension lashes,
flat stomach,
what do they call these nails?
acrylic
nails, everything are pressure.
big hips and everything. Like,
okay, let me tell a story. There's one guy that is in my department here. That was in my department. Like the guy wears slippers to school. So on our matric day, I saw this guy dressing so well.
wow.
And I shouted from the bus. So you so you can imagine, because he all he wants is that he wants to go to school, study, work, because he's feeding himself. All those things are not his priority. And I stood out to myself and like, if this guy can go like keep himself like this standard, that means I can. There's more for me. So I feel that there's nothing there. When you study, you have everything, you have all these things. That's why the journey of a teenage age is gradually. We don't rush the process because we know what we want.
Yes, thank you so much. So Sheil, do you think parents sometimes, okay, I think you already addressed this, but let me say action. Do you think parents sometimes add to their daughters' insecurities, and how?
Yes, parents unintentionally
I love that word.
add to their daughter insecurities.
So
Because my parents want the best for me. They all want the best for us, but unintentionally they've said something that hurt us. Unintentionally, they have corrected us in a way that seems right to them, but they don't know that they've actually killed something in us, right? But I would say parents unintentionally have actually caused insecurities in their kids. You calling your kids, you're very stupid. To a kid that has low self-esteem, you have killed that child.
They don't even know.
Like they don't know. That's why I said unintentionally.
A
Self-esteem issues. Like you see an introvert that doesn't talk, that doesn't say anything. We see you are very stupid. You are daft. You don't know anything. You've damaged that child. So yeah, parents causing insecurities in their daughter unintentionally.
So Ms. Precious, what steps did you personally take to overcome your insecurities?
Sometimes I look into the mirror and be like, oh Precious, you have this, you got this.
The mirror factor.
The mirror factor.
Girl.
And sometimes, if my parents can't give me that permission to lead myself, and I intentionally work with people that they tell me, oh Precious, you got this, you can do this. Yes. So I don't, there are some friends that'll be like, if you rest, I beg, you must not. I cannot work with you. I have friends that they've gone through a certain level of life that when I see them, like, oh my, don't have all the way. We know it's life is a stage. You get that kind of vibe, and you don't have anything to worry about. Or they'll say you're not meant to be in that group of friends. See, they are using iPhone. They are this. And my friends will be like, where do you want her to go again and now? She's supposed to be amongst us, because a lot of things will encourage her to move faster.
Yes.
So I know friends, your parents, example me, my mom is always supporting me. Yes, and you yourself, you have to know this is what I want. Go out there to the wall, get your phone, don't just chat, get your phone, start something, and honestly, you're going to bounce back.
Good. Okay, so Oluwaseun, in what ways can insecurities affect a girl's academic, friendship, or leadership?
Okay, let's start with academic, right? We are classmates, right?
Yes.
So when when our lecturer asks a question, I know the answer. Susan knows the answer. She will not stand up and talk. And I'll ask her, Susan, why now? You know this thing, say it. She's like, no, I don't want people to. That's an insecurity. I don't know what must have caused that, but it's an insecurity.
Yeah, everybody stay their way.
And I remember
it's an insecurity actually. You don't get to know.
It is. So growing up, right? My mom wanted me to be a doctor. Yeah. My dad wanted me to be a lawyer.
Oh, where are you now?
And I'm studying communication and media studies because I want to.
Go girl.
Like, this is the course I want to do. Yes. But back then I was scared. I didn't believe I could, because of growing up as a child. Whenever I failed, my mom would gather kids to call me Olodo Rabat.
And those to sound very ill.
And I would cry. I would cry. And my mom didn't know that thing has really killed my self-esteem. It has killed I didn't know that whatever you put your mind to do, you can do it. I didn't know that. So I would always settle for less. I'm like, no, let me go and study music. Not that music is bad, but you want to put yourself down. Let me just study something that is easy, that's not hard. But nothing is easy,
music
my love.
Is hard, my dear.
Nothing is easy. So I'll just say, that's for academics, right? Friendship, you see people pleasers. You don't know who you are, so you always want to please others just to belong. Yes, exactly. You don't know how to draw boundaries.
Yes.
You don't know how to draw boundaries. Like, your friend does this. You don't know, because of insecurities, because of your low self-esteem. You don't know how to say, I don't like what you did. I don't want you to do this in a respectful way. In a respectful way, right? And the last one you said was leadership. Yes. Yeah, you see most leaders that are not assertive. They don't know how to
address
issue. They don't know how to speak up and like place a command, like, don't do this, and your followers they are not assertive, right? So yeah, that's what I say.
Yeah. So in that aspect of doing what you want to do, actually, it actually causes insecurities. So because most parents want their child to be something they did not become.
Yes.
Let me just say, for example, my mother wanted to become a banker, and she was not able to become a banker, but she was like, okay, one of my child is be a banker. Then she's not saying that, okay, this one likes mathematics. So yeah, this one become the banker. What about mathematics for me to maybe I want to do tech. I remember
a story. I came back from school one day, and one man meets me, my mom's friend, meets me like, what course are you studying? I'm studying sociology and anthropology. And he was like, why don't you, I will buy jam form for you. You write jam again. What will you gonna do? How will it help you? And I'm like, go and carry to your children. allow me to, because
I really appreciate
it. The man was talking as me. It's useless course in Nigeria. Even as a country, you cannot find a scholarship. I'm like, my mind was like, sir, the grace I carry is not your mate. All right, so if you're not strong enough, your mind is damaged at that point. That, oh God,
and to bring insecurity.
Yes, that God. Don't allow my own case to be the same, because it's another insecurity. That
I think another one for me was that when I was in SS1, I was good in physics. I don't even know how to have A, but I don't like it. Even chemistry, so then all this CRS government, I will not be happy with B. But I know that this is what I like. I like talking. I like something that's going to make me to do research and all that. I love politics. I love government. That's why I actually joined politics in school. But my physics teacher, when he heard that I was going to art class from SS1, you will not choose. You do all the subjects. SS2, you not split. This man called me to his office. I was thinking he was going to tell me something important. This man said it was important. He said, as in, I just hope he's not going to watch this video, because like, that man insulted me. I was like, you're very stupid. And like, that's a normal word for him. You're very stupid is like a compliment for him. He doesn't know that thing. Sir, we used to go and cry back. He was like, why you're wasting your age, you're wasting your brain, how am I wasting my brain? And sir, that Sammy, I'm not talking, I want to do mass com. I was like, what is mass com? What did I waste your this? That's what he said. I just thank God that when that man told me that thing, I was actually feeling like Am I doing the best thing? Am I doing what? One man was telling me, don't worry, go for it. And because my family supported me, right from when I was small, my mother knew that I wanted to do communication and mass communication. I want to talk. I want to be on air. I want to be on OAP. So my parents pushed me. They did not allow me to like deviate or whatever. When I went to the University of Abuja, I went to go to the University of Abuja. So I picked JAM form and I failed for University of Abuja. So when I went there, I realized that they don't have communication arts. That's why in my school portal, my face is very ugly because I was crying when they snapped me. Those Hausa women, they don't have any mess with it. They're like, what is this? I'm coming. I was crying that I'm not what I wanted to do. I had to just go and do education and English language. But education, I will beat stupid children because I'm going to use annoyance that is not what I want to do. So what is it? I just picked the form and then I wrote. That's like when I prepared for JAM. I did not even read for JAM. When I went to go and do my reprinting, I saw that my JAM was on Monday. I did reprinting on Saturday. That was when I started reading for JAM. I used Saturday and Sunday to read for JAM, and I had 244. So I was like, if I had read, I was studying more. I would have had more than that now, but because I didn't have any interest in the course. But my mother called me one day and said I should pick change of course form and come to University of Uyo, that Uyo has communication arts. I did not want to come back because I was like, as I left Uyo, I carried my box and I went to Abuja and I did not come back again. But here I am, finding purpose, doing what I love to do. Right. Leadership, exactly. So I didn't have insecurity. I didn't let what that man said affected me. Because if I had allowed it to affect me, I know that I would have been suffering. I would have been
it's us like this that will be suffering.
Okay. So the next question is Precious. If you could tell your teenage self one thing about insecurities, what would it be?
I would tell them that they are enough. You are enough. No matter how you see yourself now, look into your strengths and not your weakness. And also, when you're balancing your strength and your weakness, don't use it as an excuse to be a poor person. Yes. When you're balancing the two, my strength and weakness, use it to become a better person. Use it to become a standing block. Yes. Let others see that you are worth it. You're beautiful. Whatever you feel that is not better now is going to be a reason why you shine later. Yes. So I'm going to tell them that my teenage self that they are wonderful. Don't allow anything to bother you. What you cannot handle now, if you still want it, you handle it later. So whatever you do now, and don't forget to tell God to help you. You cannot do with the human strength only. You have to need a spiritual backup, which is that God help me as I'm also fighting my own hands, fight in my heart, and I know that you'll become a better person.
Yes, you will. You definitely become a better person. Okay, Oluwaseun, finally, what's one empowering message you'd like every teenage girl listening to take home?
Hi, girls.
I love the hi, girls.
I just want you to know that your worth is not defined by what people say. Your worth is not defined by what you wear. Your worth is not defined by your beauty or anything. Your worth is defined by the word of God. Go back to your source. You are beautiful, you're worthy, you are amazing, and nobody, I'm saying it again, nobody should let you feel any less of that. I love you.
Love you. Thank you so much, Precious. Thank you so much, Oluwaseun. Thank you for being here. And to every girl child that is watching us and listening to us, I hope you've learned today. Don't let insecurities define you. You're a girl child, you're beautiful, you're bold, your voice matters. You are who you are. You are who God says you are. So don't let anybody define you. Don't let your looks define you. Be the version of yourself that God has programmed you to be. Thank you so much for watching. Do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on LinkedIn. Follow us on Spotify. All as Jima's Room. Thank you so much, girls. Until next time. Bye.